Hello, Pizza Packs here, and we're back with Pokemon World Championship decks from Honolulu 2024. This is Jesse Parker's deck, the Dawn. So, I have recorded this deck 5 times now. And keep hitting issues with my mic, so hopefully we will dodge them this time around. Jesse Parker was the Masters Semifinalist for the USA. He played the Dawn, which is comprised of 2 Miraidon EX, 2 Iron Hands EX, 2 Squawkabilly EX, 1 Raikou V, 1 Blood Moon Ursaluna EX, 1 Mew EX, 1 Pheasantipity EX, 1 Luminion V, 1 Zapdos, 1 Iron Bundle, 1 Radiant Greninja, 4 Arven, 3 Boss's Orders, 1 Professor's Research, 1 Town Store, 4 Electric Generator, 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Switch Card, 1 Prime Catcher, 2 Forest Seal Stone, 1 Bravery Charm, 1 Rescue Board, 16 Basic Electric Energy, and 2 Double Turbo Energy. So let's see what those are. Okay. Yes, I have put these back exactly as they were when I originally opened it 5 times now. So we've got a full color booklet with information about the Honolulu 2024 World Championships. It covers the different players, the brackets, how they all lined up. It's full color and very nice. Then we have a exclusive paper playmat that is only in these products. The Honolulu 2024 poster on one side and Honolulu 2024 World Championships playmat on the other. It's very nice. All right. We also have an enamel pen and a commemorative coin, which you can use for coin flips and Pokemon. I think that is the only tournament legal item in this. But it's all good. We also have a code. As with all codes, please leave a comment if you redeem the code. And here we are. We've got the basic electric energy and Miraidon EX that is in the deck. Really nice Honolulu coin that comes in each of these decks. A adorable Scuba Pikachu enamel pen. Once I finally get through recording this deck, will be going on my pen board. Alright, so let's take a look at the deck. Got right on there, basic energy in the back. So we have Miraidon EX, 220 HP, electric type, with the ability Tandem Unit. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for 2 basic electric Pokemon and put them on your bench, then shuffle your deck. And then it has the attack Photon Blaster, deals 220 damage for 2 electric and a colorless. During your turn, this Pokemon, or during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Has a retreat cost of 1. It is a EX, which the EX rule, when this Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. We have 2 Miraidon EX. Next up, Iron Hands EX. Let's see if we get that to focus a little better. There we go. 230 HP, electric type. It is a basic as well. Has the attack Arm Press for 2 electric and a colorless that deals 160. And then Amp You Very Much for an electric and 3 colorless that deals 120. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 1 more prize card. So if you knock out a Pokemon EX or Pokemon V, you take 3 prize cards, from my understanding. It also has a retreat cost of 4. Oh, that's a bunch. We have 2 Iron Hands EX. Except Squawkabilly EX. 160 HP normal type. With the ability Squawk and Seize. Once during your first turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use more than one Squawk and Seize ability during your turn. And then for colorless, it has Motivate, which deals 20 damage. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. Has a retreat cost of 1. It's also an EX. We have 2 Squawkabilly EX. Next up, Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. 260 HP normal type. With ability Seasoned Skill, Blood Moon used by this Pokemon costs colorless energy less for each prize card your opponent has taken. So normally it's 5. If they've taken 1, it costs 4. If they've taken 4, it costs 1. If they've taken 5, it costs 0. Then we have Blood Moon, which deals 240. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. It has a retreat cost of 3. Pheasantipity EX. 210 HP Dark type. With ability Flip the Script. Once during your turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may draw 3 cards. You can't use more than one Flip the Script ability each turn. And then for 3 colorless, you have Cruel Arrow. This attack deals 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weaknesses and resistances for benched Pokemon. Has a retreat of 1. And it is an EX, of course. Iron Bundle. 100 HP Water type. And it is a future type, apparently. With the ability Hyper Blower. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. If you do, discard this Pokemon and all attached cards. That's pretty cool. It's basically an item card that sits in your bench. And then for a water and 2 colorless, a refrigerated stream. 80 damage. If the defending Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Retreat cost of 1. And then we have Lumineon V. 170 HP water type with the ability Luminous Sign. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto the bench during your turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Then it has Aqua Return for a water and 2 colorless for 120 damage. Shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Retreat cost of 1. Mew EX. 180 HP Psychic type with the ability Restart. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. And then for 3 colorless, we have Genome Hacking. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. I have a feeling that is just very strong if used correctly. And it has no retreat cost. Radiant Greninja. 130 HP water type. Radiant Pokemon rule. You can't have more than 1 Radiant Pokemon in your deck. And the ability Concealed Cards. You must discard an energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Then for 2 water and a colorless, it has Moonlight Shuriken. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack deals 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weaknesses and resistance for benched Pokemon. It has a retreat cost of 1. Right? Except Zapdos. 120 HP electric type. This is the one from Pokemon Go. With the ability Lightning Symbol. Your basic lightning Pokemon's attacks, except any Zapdos, do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weaknesses and resistance. Then it has Electric Ball for 2 electric and a colorless that deals 110. And it has a retreat cost of 2. Except Raikou V. 200 HP electric type. It is a type V, so it has the V rule. When your Pokemon V is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. It has the ability Fleet-Footed. Once during your turn, if your Pokemon is in the active spot, you may draw a card. If this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may draw a card. Okay. And then for an electric and a colorless, it has Lightning Rondo. Shields 20 plus. This attack deals 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, and it has a retreat cost of 1. That seems really strong. Arven, which is a supporter trainer. You may play 1 supporter card during your turn. Search your deck for an item card and a Pokemon tool card, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. We have 4 copies of Arven. Next up, Boss's Orders. Also a supporter. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. We have 3 Boss's Orders. Next up, Professor's Research. Also a supporter. This is Professor Turo. Apparently, this card has multiple prints with different professors on it. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. This is literally the same as Professor Oak from the original base set. So, really cool card. And it has an aside in Magic, but that is a reserve list restricted card in basically every format that it is playable. Next we have a Trainer Stadium card called Town Store. You may play only 1 stadium card during your turn, put it next to the active spot, and discard it if another stadium comes into play. A stadium with the same name can't be played. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Pokemon tool card, reveal it, and put it into their hand. Then that player shuffles their deck. Very nice. Next we have an item, our trainer item card, Electric Generator. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and attach up to 2 basic electric energy cards you find there to your benched electric Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So a feeling being able to churn through these multiple times would let you power up something like Raikou for a big hit each turn. We have 4 electric generators. I have a feeling that is a key component to how this deck plays. We have another item, Nest Ball. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it under your bench, then shuffle your deck. We have 4 Nest Balls. Ultra Ball, also an item. You can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. We have 4 Ultra Balls. So it basically works like the old item search card, which could get any card, not just items. Or computer search, not item search, computer search. Except it can only hit Pokemon. We have a trainer item, Switch Cart. Switch your active basic Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, heal 30 damage from the Pokemon you move to your bench. Right. We have 2 Switch Cart. Next we have Prime Catcher, which is an Ace Spec item. You can't have more than 1 Ace Spec card in your deck. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Very nice. Forest Sealstone, which is an item but also a Pokemon tool. Attach a Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. It gains a V-Star power. The Pokemon V this card is attached to can use the V-Star power on this card. Star Alchemy. During your turn, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't use more than 1 V-Star power in a game. Okay. We have 2 Forest Seal Stones. I wonder why there's 2 of them. Next up we have Bravery Charm, which is a Pokemon tool. The basic Pokemon this is attached to gets plus 50 HP. Okay. Okay. Next up, Rescue Board, another Pokemon tool. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to costs a colorless less. If that Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, it has no retreat cost. Seems really strong with, like, Iron Hands. And now we're to the energy. We have 2 double turbo energy, which is a special energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 colorless energy. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 less damage to your opponent's Pokemon before applying weaknesses and resistance. We have 2. And then we have, I think it's 16 basic electric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. All right. Well, that was the Dawn, played by Jesse Parker, to a semifinalist finish in the Honolulu 2024 World Championships. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. It really helps us out, and I really appreciate it. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.